Good afternoon. Welcome to the area's only lifestyle newscast, PA Live. I'm Monica Madeja.
And I'm Ralphie Aversa. Hello.
Yeah, Ralphie's filling in for Dave today, and this was his great idea to have some ice cream, which, hey, it's Ice Cream Friday here at the station, which you just found out.
Free Ice Cream Friday. Monica was holding out on me. Didn't tell me until, actually, Candace Kelly filled me in.
She did.
She told me, thankfully. And I'm like, let's start off the show and eat some free ice cream from our friends at Hershey. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is great, and it's a little melty, so which means you have about 10 minutes to finish that, or less.
You
so
too. Look at that thing. It's about to fall.
Are you kidding me? I'll finish this in 30 seconds. Easy, done.
Jam-packed show coming up on PA Live. We better hurry before this does melt. PA Live movie guy J.W. Caldwell's here. He's talking about that new Spider-Man movie setting records and the latest Ice Age movie with the voices of Drake and J.Lo, Continental Drift. It hit theaters.
Really? And that's right, actually, speaking of J.Lo. Looks like American Idol is losing another judge, her. We'll talk about that in our trending topics. And later, we've got the water skiing squirrel beat by a mile. We're going to show you this next one in our hot video.
Cannot wait to see that.
Yeah, but first we want to get a check of the news of the day.
Drew Spire, are you jealous?
I am. I'm going to give you guys some chance to finish your ice cream real quick, though. How about that?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, guys.
Monica and Ralphie, I think this is a great day for that ice cream that you guys were snacking on. You're all done, it looks like.
All done. Finished it briefly. Ralphie just threw the remainder of his away. It's pretty good.
You can eat fast.
He had more.
Yeah, I had a good amount. I was almost done.
All right, thanks, Josh.
You got it.
All right, so Monica, lucky day today. I mean, besides the fact that it's Free Ice Cream Friday, it's Friday the 13th, and you know, there are some interesting facts about the day. Now, do you know, Monica, what the fear of Friday the 13th is? There's a scientific name.
You know what, I'm going to let you, I think I do, but I'm going to let you handle this
thanks. Yeah, toss me under the bus. Here we go. I better not mispronounce this. FRIGGATRISKAIDEKAPHOBIA.
Good job. You got it.
We still have our license? Awesome. All one word. According to the Stress Management Center and Phobia Institute in North Carolina, the phobia is called that, obviously, a long name. An estimated 17 to 21 million people in the United States are affected by the fear on this day, making it the most feared day in history. Yeah, and it's different in other countries and in many Spanish-speaking nations. Tuesday, the 13th, is considered bad luck. That makes more sense because Friday's great. Why would that be bad luck? Whatever. Right. In Italian culture, Friday the 17th is the bad day of luck. So I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, and you know, today we talked about this earlier in the year, but this year has some of the most Friday the 13ths of any recent years.
Say that 5 times
we're
fast.
having a lot of, yeah. Hey, I was not unlucky today. Good. I headed up to Quinn Share Save Market in Archbald, and I went back to my grocery bagging roots. I used to work at a deli, so I put those talents to the test here. We were actually bagging for paws. We were helping to raise money for the Griffin Pond Animal Shelter. There's Rocky from 98.5 KRZ.
There you go.
Bagging up, that was an easy job. The people there are so nice, and I want to thank everybody for inviting us up there. We had a good time.
You look like a pro.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I hope I made the customers proud.
I hope you didn't squish any bread.
I know.
All right, let's take a look at what's trending today, what people are talking about online. British soccer star John Terry was found not guilty today of racially abusing an opponent. The Chelsea Football Club captain was in court all week. It was one of the most closely watched sagas in world soccer. It all stemmed from a match in October where Terry and Anton Ferdinand of the Queen's Park Rangers traded vulgar taunts. Prosecutors argued Terry made a remark about Ferdinand's race, a crime under the UK's laws against hate speech. In the end, the judge felt the prosecution did not prove Terry meant it as an insult. I like that the UK has that law, though.
Interesting, huh? Yeah, interesting. All right. Well, how about this one? One woman, she didn't want to see her boyfriend go, so she kept him in a chair for months, even after he died. 72-year-old Linda Chase said she kept the dead body of Charles Ziegler clean and dressed and talked to him while watching NASCAR on TV. She told the local newspaper in Jackson, Michigan, she didn't want to be alone, and he was the only man who was ever nice to her. Kind of sad there. Police say Ziegler died of natural causes at age 67 in December of 2010.
What?
Yeah, she's being investigated actually for cashing his checks that he received in that time. But December 2010. Wow.
All right. Well, heartbreaking news. Not as heartbreaking, but if you're an Idol fan, maybe you're not happy that 2 judges are gone, just like that. Jennifer Lopez is the second judge in 2 days to announce they're leaving the hit Fox show. The 42-year-old megastar says she, quote, feels like the time has come that I get back to doing the other things that I do. Lopez is preparing her first Greatest Hits album and is co-headlining a world tour with Enrique Iglesias.
Kind of a lot.
Yeah, not bad at all. Aerosmith singer Steven Tyler announced his departure on Thursday, leaving the show's judging panel down to just Randy Jackson. Lopez served as a judge for the 10th and 11th seasons of Idol. Preliminary auditions for season 12, which rolls out this January, are already underway.
I can't get over looking at her beautiful hair. I just love her hair. We talked about this yesterday. She has the best hair ever. But you know what? We knew she was going to be around on this show forever. She's a big star,
absolutely.
Right?
Her and Steven were both smart to kind of get their music acts both on track and back in mainstream media, and they were able to do just that. So, who should replace Jennifer Lopez and Steven Tyler on the show? And what are your thoughts on the future of American Idol? Eric Sundberg says Lyle Lovett and Elton John would be good replacements. I'll give you one of the two. Lyle Lovett?
Yeah, I
don't know about all that.
Elton John, I really like that suggestion.
He
I
would
love
be good.
He's
Yes,
great.
absolutely.
You know, experience in the biz. Anyway, what do you think about this one? Find us on Facebook at PA Live. I like the creative answers, so we'll see what we get. You can also follow us on Twitter there. Well, coming up, get a look at northeastern Pennsylvania. A look that few have seen from several thousand feet up. Dave Gaharchik takes us on his wild ride. He's wild. Look at this guy. He gets ready for Airport Day at the Wyoming Valley Airport.
But first, Chef Clint McClendon's in the kitchen grilling up some pork chops with applesauce. No, not really. With an orange ginger sauce, to be exact. That's coming up next here on PA Live.